Hello and welcome to part 24 of Life is Your Journey. Today, part 24 is about power loss. My name is Bhavna Mistry and I am the heart-centered mentor. Bringing to you Life is Your Journey, part 24. What is power loss? So what is power loss? What do I mean when I say to you power loss? So you understand the word power and you understand the word loss. Something is lost. How does power loss occur? Power loss begins the moment your power is taken away from you in some form. So often a lot of our power loss starts from childhood, because when you're a baby and you're born, you're very dependent on your parents. As a child, you're very dependent on the adults, the parents, your carers around you. And you're very trusting of them and you expect them to be treating you with love, unconditional love. You know, when you're a child, unconditional love is a natural part of your makeup. So where does power loss begin? The power loss begins the moment your expressions are taken away from you. So when you aren't able to be a child anymore and express yourself freely, that's the first step of power loss. In my years of doing all the healing work, the shamanic work, the training, the biggest part, the first part is usually around a toddler's age, where they were told not to express themselves. Whereas a toddler, you might embarrass your parents by saying something that's true. That's power loss. So power loss begins the moment you're unable to express yourself as a child. And these same patterns, as we talked about it, most of our patterns are formed between 0 to 7. The seeds are planted then. So these seeds are then integrated and then built into our life. And unconsciously, we are living our power loss in everyday life situations. So you've got the person who plays the victim because of the power loss. You've got the person that plays the bully because they want to take the power away from you. All these people represent different aspects of your life. Just watch how you interact and see where you're losing your power, but at the same time, where are you taking somebody else's power away from them? Because we all have done it. We've all lived through it. We've all experienced it. And this is where we have to bring our power back to us. And often this manifests as adults in working life, in social life, and everything around us, in how we respond to all of life. When you feel weak about anything, or you feel helpless, or you feel that you can't do anything about something, or you can't speak up, that's all related to your power loss. And the aim of working and identifying power loss is to return your power to you. So if I first came across this term in shamanism, power loss, and in shamanic techniques, the practitioner identifies what the power loss is and brings that power back to the person. So you bring your voice back. There are different ways of doing this. So when I went on some drumming workshops, we did journeys ourselves and we went to retrieve our voices. We did work with each other where we went to retrieve power for each other, return the gifts of what you had lost as a child. So you can do this in many ways. You can also do it through, so I also use this as a form of meditation, where I take you deep into yourself to identify the time and period you're dealing with to return that power back to you. So power loss is about identifying that point of loss, what the loss is, what it's connected to, and going to its root cause and bringing back what you lost. It's one of these things that when you experience it, when you experience receiving that power back inside your body, you feel the power return. You feel re-empowered. And that's what this is all about, because energetically we lose the power. So energetically we need to bring that power back within us. And that's what power loss deals with. Whether you do it in a traditional shamanic form or you do it in any of the other forms that are available to you, it's fine. As long as what you're doing is re-empowering you, which is important. Also, to identify where that loss came from helps you to put the past to rest. You've integrated the energy and put it to rest. That's the best way to do this. So today's talk is about power loss. What is power loss? If you get anything out of this video, the thing I want you to get the most out of this is understanding where you have lost your voice, where you have lost your expression, because that loses you, your own personal power. That's the end of part 24. My name is Bhavna Mistry, and I am the heart-centered mentor, bringing to you Life is Your Journey. This was part 24, power loss. Part 25, let's look at soul loss. See you in the next video.